Revelation 17. And one of the 7 messengers who had the 7 bowls came and spoke with me, saying to me, Come, I shall show you the judgment of the great whore sitting on many waters, with whom the sovereigns of the earth committed whoring, and the inhabitants of the earth were made drunk with the wine of her whoring. And he carried me away in the Ruach into the wilderness, and I saw an Asher sitting on a scarlet behemoth covered with names of blasphemy, having 7 heads and 10 horns. And the Asher was dressed in purple and scarlet, and adorned with gold and precious stones and pearls, holding in her hand a gold cup filled with abominations and the filthiness of her whoring, and upon her forehead a name written, a secret, Babel the Great, the mother of the whores and of the abominations of the earth. And I saw the Asher drunk with the blood of the Kodashim, and with the blood of the witnesses of Yahuah. And having seen her, I marveled, greatly marveled. And the messenger said to me, Why did you marvel? Let me explain to you the secret of the Asher, and of the behemoth she rides, which has the 7 heads and the 10 horns. The behemoth that you saw was, and is not, and is about to come up out of the pit of the deep, and goes to destruction. And those dwelling on the earth, whose names are not written in the scroll of life from the foundation of the world, shall marvel when they see the behemoth that was, and is not, and yet is. Here is the mind having wisdom. The 7 heads are 7 mountains on which the Asher sits. And there are 7 sovereigns, 5 have fallen, and 1 is, and the other has not yet come. And when he comes, he has to remain a little while. And the behemoth that was, and is not, is himself also the 8th, and is of the 7, and goes to destruction. And the 10 horns which you saw are 10 sovereigns who have not yet received a reign, but receive authority as sovereigns with the behemoth for 1 hour. They have 1 mind, and they shall give their power and authority to the behemoth. They shall fight with the Lamb, and the Lamb shall overcome them, for he is master of masters and sovereign of sovereigns. And those with him are called and chosen and trustworthy. And he said to me, The waters which you saw, where the whore sits, are peoples, and throngs, and nations, and tongues. And the 10 horns which you saw are the behemoth. These shall hate the whore, and lay her waste, and naked, and eat her flesh, and burn her with fire. For Yahuah did give it into their hearts to do his mind, to be of 1 mind, and to give their reign to the behemoth, until the words of Yahuah shall be accomplished. And the Asher, whom you saw, is that great city having sovereignty over the sovereigns of the earth.